Good morning. All right, this is the first time that I get to bring us back from commercial.
Woo!
Oh my goodness. Monday, March the 17th. Hello, you.
Dee, so good to see you. Mel, thank goodness you're here. Frankie's already off doing weather. Guys, can we talk about the forehead line, the lack of pressure with the moose head?
Are you okay? That was a hot costume, no?
So here's the thing.
Yeah, you must
Okay.
be
Dee,
just
it was
sweaty.
a whole thing.
Yeah.
And trying to like get in here. So here's what happened. We all know 2 years ago, you guys know, I was so burnt out. And you know what I did?
Yeah.
I slept, I ate, I cooked, I cleaned, I baked, and I slept some more. Alex was done with winter, so he said, let's go buy a place in the Caribbean. He wanted sun. We spent so much time with family there. I came back all the time. And I really felt like I was so grateful that I had that time to rest, because a lot of people don't get to do that. And I worked on the care principle. And people would ask whenever I'd be at the bank or wherever, you'd say, Dee, how's life? Are you ever gonna come back to TV? And I'd say, listen, I cherished every single day, year after year with everybody. And I don't know if I'll ever have that again. I had amazing offers come my way in Canada and in the States, and it was a quick no. Just thinking about the lights performing, and not in the sense that, I mean, we are ourselves, but just doing this.
No, every day. It's
different.
It's a thing.
I didn't know if I could ever do it again, because it was an easy no. I had so much anxiety about it. And then I was asked to do a caregivers event. And Chloe, who we love here, she did my hair and makeup for it. I'm like, Chloe, they said, be Dina. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, be Dina. It seemed so long ago. And I was like, can I even do it? I was so scared. And then I met wonderful people. We had an amazing time. And I was like, okay, so I still do have that in me, but I was exhausted. And then I got an email from Claire Adams, who's the executive producer here. And I didn't know her at all. And she's like, hey, Dee, you know, I'm kind of new at City, and I'm taking over things, a lot of shows, and I'm wondering if you meet for tea. I'm like, who doesn't love tea? Meet for tea. So we meet for tea, and you know when you meet somebody and you instantly connect? It was a therapy session. I was bawling. She said the most beautiful things, and the thing that really struck a chord is she said, Dee, if ever you feel like you're ready to come back, please tell me, because I miss the joy, the positivity, and the love that you bring. And she just made me sob, because I said, that's what always fed my soul. That's why I love this show. That's why I said no to everything else. The connectivity here is like nothing else. And then she didn't even talk about this show. She just said in general. And then I said, what do you have in mind? She goes, BT. And I go, are you crazy? She's like, okay, just like let it sit with you. Talk to Alex. And I did. I talked to Alex. I talked to my parents. I prayed on it, and I prayed on it some more. And then I'm like, to be given this chance again, to repair, to recover, and to be able to be once again together to share in life and laughter when the world can be so dark and can be so lonely. I had a lot of lonely moments in the last 2 years, a lot of scary moments. I got to be there for family, you guys know, in big ways and small, and I'm so grateful I have them. And it goes to show we really do have to be grateful for the blessings in our day, and this has been one for me. At this company for over 17 years, to be able to be given another chance. I'm getting to know Tim, and you can already tell from him and his family, you're beloved in the morning show market, and you are so loved in the industry because you do lead with kindness and empathy. Your family, the way they speak about the golden rule and kindness, you really do. I already see how you are that person through and through.
Because for us, like, this is recent stuff. Like, I didn't know Dina. I looked up to Dina, as we all did, because she is the benchmark of morning TV. Let's be honest.
Is
like,
that a height joke? I looked up. Wow.
This is the reason. So like recently we got together, and it was just that TV spark, and you're just like, we have the same principles, the same ideals, and just like to be silly,
Yes.
and fun,
Yes.
and look people in the eyes, and that's the key.
So then they're like, Dee, how are we going to get you in secret? Because I have been in touch with almost every single person here in one way or another over the last 2 years, be it in person, be it DMs, be it phone calls. And I'm like, I need a disguise. They're like, MI5? I go, I'm not going to peel a thing off. I go, we need like a mascot. I love a mascot. So enter the BT Morning Moose.
This was
that
the
was
moose.
your idea?
This is Dina's
Was that
idea.
new to you?
It was new to us. Like we didn't. The first time I saw the moose was this morning.
So you thought that Moose on the Loose was the real BT Moose mascot?
Yeah.
So that was the get.
But
And
I
I'm
will
like,
say,
what?
I know those feet.
I know.
You were worried about that, though. You were worried about that.
I'm gonna say straight up. Someone asked me, they're like, "Well, do you know who it is?" And I'm like, "No." And then same Claire. I said straight to Claire. I'm gonna be honest. I go, Claire, it's gonna sound weird,
Those
But
are
I've
Dina's
worked with
feet.
somebody so long, and I know those feet, and I know those
kinda
ankles,
weird,
because they're
Family.
big feet.
Big old feet. I
Big old
said,
boats.
can we please have somebody with like a dainty size 6 as the decoy, like they do in The Bachelor, so you don't know who it is?
I'm
Maybe
like,
I haven't
no,
seen my
Bob.
feet. Maybe I was the foot standing.
Maybe.
Well, we said that. We said maybe you should be the stand-in. You're like, mine are a little hairy. I'm like, I can grow mine too. But anyway, it is so great to be back. And look at this beautiful new studio,
New
guys.
studio. We got shiny
New
new things
chapter.
for
Just for
y'all.
you
Crazy.
guys.
Yeah,
Just
we're
for you guys.
look, we're excited, Tim, to welcome you to the family.
you.
D, welcome back.
Thanks, bud.
This
Family
is where
for
there's
life.
tears all over the building right
Yes.
now. Guys,
P.S. It's Patty's Day. He's Irish. Luck of it. Let's go. I want to see a jig by the end of the show.
You have one, don't you?
Well, yeah.
You have one.
Got a little shake in me.
He's got one.
Perhaps
I
a little.
actually brought
Oh,
some
maybe over in the
props.
nook.
Oh,
Maybe
in
we'll
the
do
nook.
it.
In the
Yes.
nook.
Yeah.
Let's get to know this place. Here's the other thing, no joke.
Yeah.
We haven't rehearsed in here.
Yeah.
We're still
Fine.
getting to know each other. You
Yeah.
guys are going to lead us around because
We'll
we
help
don't
you.
know. It's beautiful, but show us around the new place.
Yeah, like what cameras were like.
We don't know.
We're gonna look
Oh,
at
we
this
don't know.
middle one right here,
Okay, this
and then
one.
we're gonna go to the Nook because I think we're gonna do some entertainment after this.
We're rusty. You're trusty. Let's go.
Let's do it. We got it. More BT after this. Yeah.